Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Tyranny with me, Bring It On. So we can't find Mattias or Matthias. I'm gonna call him Mattias. You spot a soldier lying in a slump. Through the mud and blood caked on his tattered garb, you make out the colors and insignia of the Unbroken. He fights through pain with each of his ragged breaths. As you approach, he shifts his head slightly towards you, but does not appear to have the strength to look up. The only ones traveling this way could be those who brought down Duskwatch. If that's you, then I'll die with a curse on my lips. So this is it then. Just kill me quickly. I'm in no state to continue on like this. His forced smile sends a trickle of blood out the side of his mouth. What happened here? A battle from the looks of it. He turns into the wind and sniffs. Not a terribly impressive one, but a bloody one. He raises his head and takes a look at you while wincing. The Scarlet Chorus. They've been driving us across the wasteland, pressing their attack at every turn. Looks like they finally got us cornered in this pass. I was part of the first line of defense. When my comrades got wiped out, the Chorus went on through. I thought myself lucky when they didn't check for survivors. After a few hours, I started to change my mind. His wry smile quickly turns into a wince of pain. I have pressing questions. He coughs up a glob of blood and looks at it with bemusement. I don't have much time to regale you with tales of stalwart history, I'm afraid. I'd rather spend these last moments remembering the true color of the sky. He focuses up at the dirty wall of storm clouds overhead. Where is Mattias? Mattias. If he lives, he's with the rest of my countrymen. He makes a feeble gesture somewhere off in the distance. Do you need aid? I could dress those wounds, with the intent of trying to bring him into Kyros' fold. Very optimistic of you, but his wounds are too severe. I could attempt a healing spell, but I fear it would merely prolong his pain, and give him a little more than false hope. Wouldn't expect one of Ash's brood to carry bandages. You ironclads can practically regrow limbs. Though if you came from Tunan's court, I guess I don't know what you can do. He tries to laugh, but elicits too much pain. Alright, well, let me hasten your journey into the void. Is this strictly necessary? I could mix up a sedative and... Oh, you're gonna kill him. Forget I said anything. You deliver a swift blow to his head. The last of his energy leaves him as he crumples to the ground. Plenty of consumables.
Can't do
a lot of
that.
whetstone, which might be better used on verse than my main character. So right now I have my main character, carrying around all of our whetstone. Alright. Let's do this.
Let's have it then. I got it. Mort.
Initiate combat. Everybody buff up. Let's see. Mirror image. Verse. Defensive buffs first, always.
Right. The body count. Are you afraid?
Alright. So taking these guys out. I'd like to hit this guy, I think, with my Eternal Flame.
I'm on it.
And let's see. Let's drop one of these back here. Knock this guy prone if we can.
You go.
And let's sunder this guy.
I got it.
Oh, can't get to him. Let's sunder this guy instead.
On it.
And let's hasten Barrick. And Barrick, you heal yourself, I think.
Consider it done.
We'll just put healing aura on Barrick as well. Let's see, skewer him while he's prone. Main character.
I'm on it.
Thrust.
Right.
Alright, that's haste, then healing aura on Barrick.
Not entirely.
I will take out... Actually, while I'm back here, let's go after that guy. Let's cleave. Actually, you know what? No, let's do... Oh, where's it at? Drain strength on these guys.
Right.
Then cut this guy down. We can use cleave now. Let's see. That's thrust. Thrust first, then cleave. We'll move up here, use Unravel Minds on these two guys. Or not. Is he silenced? What's going on here? He is silenced. Alright, at the very least we can silence this guy with Lantry. Verse, Eternal Flame. I guess this guy.
You learn something every...
Oh wow, how much damage did I do? 112 crushing damage. Good job, main character. Good job indeed. Is Will of Command still up? No, looks like it already wore off. So he's engaged with me, so I'm not going to pull back. We'll just hope. Well, at the very least, it'll hit my main character. So that bonus damage. Barrick, you need to keep yourself alive. Actually, I have Lantry do it instead. We still can't cast spells. Never mind. Take care of it yourself. Verse. Keep doing your thing. See if you can paralyze this guy. In fact, silence this guy for me there, Lantry. Alright, let's Sunder. Verse, go ahead and Skewer.
You got it.
Then see if you can trip him. I'm going to call. Well, I don't need to call a battle.
Can't do that.
So you go and thrust that guy. Should finish him off. And Barrick. Let's use you some more healing. Restorative
As
touch.
you command.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth. You'll have to hit her.
Alright, last guy. Take care of him for me. And if you can, I guess use magic to do so.
Consider it done.
Alright, easy peasy. That did not sound like a pleasant way to go. These rock spires seem to have risen so suddenly and violently, the weapons and armor alike were pierced straight through.
On it.
It's all in the reflexes.
Purple heavy bronze crested helm, and a bronze cloth tunic. Fish and water.
They won't see me coming.
Alright, so this is better than what I currently have equipped. It's a higher tier, so 0.5 more armor. And this might be better than what Lantry has equipped. Yeah. It looks a little silly, but it's better, so we'll take
Can't
it.
do that.
Oh yeah, and I leveled up. So let's take care of that real fast as well. And then here we get Apply the Lash. Exhort a companion to improve on the battlefield, granting bonus finesse, quickness, and resolve. This bonus increases based on their fear. This would actually be better on Barrick, because he has our highest fear. I think Verse just likes us a whole lot. Let me double check this though. Yeah, Barrick would get the most... Well, no, she fears us a lot too, so yeah, that would work for us too. So I'm curious... So it's +3 by default, I think. Yeah, so +3. What is Barrick's current... Well, let's just go ahead and use it on Barrick and see what he gets. +7. Holy crap. +7. And +7. That is a huge bonus because he's
Will do.
from his loyalty. It's a trap right there. I see it.
Do you have eyes on this?
It's a lot of Scarlet Chorus over here. Alright, let's quick save. We'll get a little closer and then apply our standard buffs. So apply the lash on Verse. Already wasted Call of Battle because I'm a goofball. Actually, we should be using consumables too. Let's do Will of Command, then we'll get consumables on these guys. Resolve on Barrick. Wits on Landtree, and Finesse on Verse. Alright, Landtree, go and drop this. Doesn't matter if we do it outside of combat, because we don't get experience for those abilities. Alright, then Landtree, or not Landtree, Barrick, your 1 buff, everybody else, your standard buffs. Where's it at? Spectral Blur, your image, Spectral Blur, and Polish Arms. I want to because I was holding shift. Wait. Can I do any of these? Alright, Barrick, do your thing. Taunt all of these guys. Alright, Eternal Flame, I guess the guy on the front line. Then Landtree, get up here and do... That's gonna miss the Verse, that's fine. Healing Aura on Barrick. Alright, guess we gotta get this guy first. And then Barrick just leveled up.
You got it.
Alright, then let's do... False Pit right here. It should hit both of these guys. Main character. Actually, yeah, main character, come back here. Call to battle on Barrick real fast. Oh, Landtree. Hang in there, buddy. Alright, let's do this. Unravel minds of these two. Let's sunder this guy.
I got it.
Followed by a thrust, then a cleave, and hit both of them. Verse, go ahead and skewer this guy, taking him out, hopefully. Go and do this and hit all 3 of these with Healing Wisp. Alright, Eternal Flame that guy for me. Barrick, should have used this earlier on.
You got it.
The Striking Iron. Well, I guess these two can go after here. And Landtree, I want you to silence this guy in the back if you can. In fact, go ahead and use False Pit on this guy. Not a fan of that guy blowing up in Lantree's face like that.
As you command.
Alright, let's do a round of healing. Oh, Barrick doesn't need it, but...
I can't. This weapon is entirely worthless.
Alright, Landtree, restorative touch, please. Keep yourself in the fight. Let's see if I can taunt this guy.
No can do.
I go ahead and haste Barrick as well. Main character, sunder him. Verse, knock him down, stab him.
Pierce cloth.
Lantry's still doing just fine. Get this damage buff out. I think it only hit 2 because Verse ran out of the range. That's okay. Let's go ahead and thrust. Verse, Eternal Flame. Landtree. Get a Healing Wisp for yourself. Alright, good stuff. Let's maybe paralyze him. Don't think we set him on fire. That's okay. Barrick, see if you can paralyze him as well. Silence, paralyzed, and something else is applied to him. What else was it? Marked.
This weapon is
Alright, should be all he wrote.
worthless. See that? I'm not entirely useless.
Will do.
Alright, good job, team. There's so many abilities you have to throw out. Like, you get so many. Look at this. Not to mention all the stances you can get. Like, Verse has 3 stances. So much stuff to keep track of in combat. Scarlet Fury boots. Blue tier.
Of course. Right.
Does that do anything? Is that better than what Verse has? Yeah, but she loses Goring, so I can upgrade these, because they're still tier 1. I think that's the way to go. Alright, let's quick save and keep trekking west. Well, hold on. I have 2 level ups to take care of. First things first, resolve for Barrick. And then... what to get here? I think Defender's Charge. I think that would be good for... well, it might not be good for Lantry, because Lantry's not up close. It says, leap to the aid of an ally, taunting enemies nearby. But usually there aren't enemies nearby Lantry. He's getting attacked by ranged enemies. So what I'll do instead is get Defender's Watch. Barrick and nearby party members take significantly reduced damage, reduced by 15%. I think that's better. Then Lantry, I'm going to go ahead and get Wary Gaze. Gives him plus 10 plus 10 dodge and subterfuge. Because if I'm going to replace Verse with Ebb when we go to the old walls, I'm going to need as much subterfuge as I can get. We'll start with that. Then Resolve, of course, to increase the duration of his afflictions from his crowd control.
Yes.
Can't do that.
On the lookout.
Really not a, thought this would be the perfect place for a hidden stash. Shows what I know.
If it
Oh, let's let her finish talking.
means adding to their army, the Scarlet Chorus can wear anyone down. The Unbroken have held out longer than most.
Moving cautiously.
Okay,
You
so
see
we'll
what
take this
I
out
see?
real fast, then we'll do all of our buffs. And charge into the fray. I only see 2 though. Probably don't need our full buff routine, but we're gonna do it anyway. So let's see. That's 30 seconds. 30 seconds. No, these are 60 seconds. So let's do those first. So apply the lash for Verse.
I got it.
Call of battle. Call to battle for Barrick. The Will of Command. And Refuse Pain. Then Greater Renewal on everybody. And have Barrick engage. Oh, yep, there's definitely more than 2. Glad I went for the full buff route. Alright. Titan's Touch. Mirror Image and Crag Weapon. Verse. Spectral Blur and Polish Arms. And Lantry. Spectral Blur and Mirror Image. Alright, drop your taunt so you get those 2 attacks per turn. And Lantry, you can drop this. So to hit all of them, which is awesome. Eternal Flame, let's hit this guy. This is Bloodhound. Then we're gonna put Healing Aura on Barrick. Gonna knock this guy down.
I will break you!
Main character, let's... Can you fit over here and sunder this guy? Or can you sunder this guy? Yep, alright, cool. Cool. Alright, Surge of Glory on everybody. Or is he silenced? He is. Son of a gun. I wonder if there's a... item or something that gives you immunity to silence, because that's what we need.
Fuck is wrong?
Tired of him being silenced at in every fight. Barrett, can you hear yourself, man?
With my weapon.
Let's get healing horror off, so he's doing okay. We finally got Verse to level up. That's exciting. Of course, that guy blew up. He's still silenced? He is still silenced. That's so annoying. In fact, get back here, Verse. Take care of this guy for me.
I'm on it.
Lantry, don't move forward. Like, what are you doing? Alright, let's see. Make sure Call to Battle stays up on everybody. Barrick, see if you can get Grave Grasp on that guy. Right. Alright, knock him down for me.
Not a problem, boss.
Let's wait, Sunder.
We'll have your head.
Oh, didn't mean to disengage there, but it's fine. It's not like Barrick's going down anytime soon.
As you command.
I can thrust this guy. Hopefully it lands. We have such low percentages to hit.
That one hurt me.
Eternal Flame that guy for me. And let's see. Drop Greater Renewal. Oh. Nope, screw that. Heal up.
As you command.
Verse, please. And then haste Barrick.
Once.
Where's it at? Will of Command. Let's get that damage back. And then where's... No, not where's Respite. Refuse Pain.
Get back here.
Alright, Verse, hang in there. Heal yourself up for me. Lantry, you should have Vital Body. Let's put that on Verse. Oh, she went down. Okay, well, at least she leveled up.
Got it.
Barrick, take this guy out. Lantry. Keep Barrick alive for me. In fact, Barrick, do you have your taunt back up? Not yet. Right, should go down this round. Come on, hit him. Awesome. And what we do here is use Sunder on this guy. Let's see. Yeah, move up and use some Unravel Mines on both of these guys.
I'm afraid not.
Alright, go ahead and thrust. And Lantry, keep yourself alive. Healing Wisps should hit all three of them. Alright, then let's use Cleave. Guess I don't need to now, there's only one of them left. But that's okay.
I will aid you. Why can't I hit anything?
I don't know, but you can give it another shot there, Barrick. One whole damage. Alright. Let's finish him off.
On it.
Verse, sorry you went down, but didn't expect you to take that much damage all of a sudden. Jagged remedies thirst. Bloodthirsty and raged on to kill. This barbed and wicked looking blade was used in the interrogation and dissection of prisoners. Jagged remedies seldom cleaned it, as rust and flecks of gore cling to the edge. Scarlet Notebook. A red spiral is carved upon the wooden cover of this papyrus notebook. The handwriting within is haphazard and inscrutable, the work of an unpracticed, poorly trained wordcaster. A few entries contain recognizable sentences, and the book appears to be the journal of a Scarlet Chorus commander, detailing troop movements. Times and locations are noted alongside numbers and pictures of trees, stick figures, and rocks. The author either didn't know the words for lumber or in people, or just felt more comfortable with pictures than words. While much of the journal is inscrutable, the corner of every page has the day's head count for the author's brigade. While some days note dozens of losses, the brigade appears to be recruiting far faster as its members are dying or deserting. The Jagged Remedy's orders. This missive is written in a shaky but impassioned scrawl that left deep creases in the parchment. Remedy. The Unbroken have been most troublesome for Ash and his inbred legion. Invite as many of their number to join our song as you can. Pay special attention to their leader, Mattias, and bring him to cacophony in one piece. We know you love to cut into tendons and play the puppeteer, but humor us this once with your restraint. Your adoring leader. An Iron Brand. This hunk of wrought iron is used to sear the counterclockwise twist into the flesh of Scarlet Chorus recruits. Those who cannot endure the searing mark are deemed unfit for even the most menial chore in the chorus, and such unfit recruits become teamsters or corpses, depending on their capacity for manual labor. You sell this to a merchant of spare parts. Okay. Fashioned a great number by the overworked smiths in the Candle Mountains. Each recruitment brand has its own unique size and style of curl, as well imperfections and deformities that come from the hurried fabrication process. The lack of a uniform brand creates cliques among the Scarlet Chorus. All recruits that share the same brand share memories of being burned and marked for life by the same person. So that's more evidence against Nerat, right? Let me click on that to find out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 against Ash. Cool. Armor supplies clearly belonging to the Unbroken are strewn about. It's hard to tell if the red accents are from blood or coarse weapons? Coarse war paint. Then light bronze boots.
Nothing I can't handle.
Healing potion and some money.
You didn't see nothing.
These packs and supplies are far too well kept and organized to originate from any Scarlet Chorus gang. Old water, plus 12 armor, arcane, and then plus 25% magic defense.
I'll be your shadow.
Sounds really good. Oops, I'm gonna crouch there. Karen's leaf. So why are they wounded? What is their debuff? Like, they didn't go down, but Verse did. Oh, let's level up Verse while I'm thinking about it. Finesse, of course, and... all three of these seem really good. I'm going to get... I think Know Your Enemy 2. Know Your Enemy will now also grant accuracy to Verse when she grazes an enemy. Voice crack. That's okay. And we're going to go ahead and camp, I think. Since everybody seems to be wounded.
Right.
We can't even enter this way. Hold it right there. Don't you by this gate. Head north if you wish to state your business here. Otherwise, turn back now. I mean, what are you going to do to stop me? I'm pretty sure my hammer could shatter that palisade in one swift stroke. Guarding the entrance to a makeshift encampment, an Unbroken warrior stands sentry, the thick lines of exhaustion under her eyes. Streaks of sand and rust cover her worn armor and weathered skin. Who treads on unbroken lands? The guard's voice trembles with fatigue. Everyone who comes to Trapper's Junction these days is involved in the war somehow. State your intentions. I'm not above killing you just to be safe. The soldier glares at you with intensity and purpose. I'm looking for Mattias. He's your leader, is he not? That's him all right. She squints at you skeptically, then calls over her shoulder. Captain, you've got a visitor. Looks like trouble. I'm trouble, all right. The Unbroken fighter looks pale and worn. His demeanor has begun to show the horrors he's witnessed, but he wears every scar and concern twitch with a veteran's dignity. Mattias, captain of these troops here in Trapper's Junction, and to the whole of the Unbroken. He looks you up and down, nodding as some truth comes together in his mind. Even this far south we hear of Tunan's agent who broke the siege at Vendrian's Well. If you're going to make history repeat itself, then allow me to correct you. The Unbroken will not lie down as easily as the Vendrian Guard. He draws his weapon slowly. So you're the wretch who caused us so much trouble in the Stalwart campaign. I've been looking forward to this day. He flinches at the sight of Barrick. That thing talks? Kyros' minions have not weathered the invasion well, have they? I don't suppose you're interested in hearing about the benefits of Kyros' peace. Order refused Kyros' empty terms when your misguided invasion began. Let's neither of us pretend that Graven Ash has grown more forgiving in the last year, or that anything but enslavement and mass graves await us in Kyros' dominion. He runs a hand through his sweaty hair. I won't delude myself into thinking that both of us are getting out of Trapper's Junction alive. Well, if you won't cooperate, then you're standing in my way. With what strength we have, let's gut this slave of Kyros. For Stalwart, Mattias swings his weapon in the air to rally the Unbroken around him. Sadly, I don't have my buffs available that I want. Let's get these guys back. Barrick, intercept. Alright, fine, we'll stand here. Let's get Verse up here. Lantry, you stand right there. And then buffs away. Start with this one. Apply the lash on Verse. Spectral Blur and Polish Arms. Lantry. Same thing, Spectral Blur and Mirror Image. Barrick, did I already do this? Well, you're doing it now, so that's what matters. Apply the lash on Verse, please. Alright, hang in there, everybody. Y'all taking a beating on the back line. Let's drop a taunt. And let's see. Call to battle on Barrick.
Right.
Let's go ahead and get Greater Renewal up. And healing aura on Barrick. It should hit my whole party. Let's see. Let's hit this guy. The Sky Blade that's up front. Will of Command. Refuse Pain. Drop. What is this even called? Blood of the Fallen. On everybody. Let's go and swap Verse to bow since she can't get into the combat.
Count on it.
And with that in mind, what do we got? Need to get all my buffs on my main character still. It's be a minute before he can actually contribute to the fight. Barrick just dropped his taunt, so let's go ahead and hit Striking Iron with, or against the Sky Blade.
Right.
Oh, he broke through. Cool. Verse. Get into melee, please. Let's knock this fool down. I think he can pick a fight with us back here. In fact, Aerostorm and Ironstorm are going to end up using once he's done buffing. In the meantime, Striking Iron this guy. We should get Lantry back a bit, so we can buff everybody. Alright, cool. Let's do this then. No, it's on my... Let's see, Barrick. Where's it at? Yeah, Iron Storm.
Flawless.
Alright, skewer this guy for me. Verse. And that's Mattias back there. We'll deal with him in a minute. Let's get some more crowd control out. False Pit. These two, if we can. Verse, hang in there.
You got it.
That's some solid damage.
Good work.
Alright, then we can do Arrow Storm. While I sunder this guy. Alright, go get the Mattias main character. Thrust him first. Some really solid damage. Those teamwork feats are They're powerful, but they do require 2 of your companions to commit to an action, so you lose actions.
You got it.
So it's hard for me to justify doing it all the time. But big fights like this, I think it's a no-brainer. Alright, cut down Mattius next, and then... Oh, I've left this... Actually, you know what? Verse gonna take care of the Skyblade in the back. We don't need him kicking around. A restorative touch. Verse for my Lantry. Let's do another Will of Command. And Greater Renewal. Nice hit for 132. What a jerk. Alright, taunt for me, Barrick. Then striking Iron Mattius if you can.
I will aid you.
Then Sunder Mattius. First, go ahead and skewer this guy in the back. And what do we got? Another Surge of Glory. I'll try to use False Pit, I think, on Mattius.
Bleed out.
Good, he's down. Thrust him main character, Barrick. I guess Grave Grasp him
I
You
got
little
it.
shit.
while he's prone. Verse, you should have your Eternal Flame back up on this guy. Venom added. Cool. Mattius is down. What do we got? Scavenger Mask and Sever. Plus 25% to critical damage multiplier. It's two-handed. This Executioner's blade has seen more use in the chopping block than in battle. Consequently, it remains in fine condition in spite of the many years and names of victims carved down its haft. The Stalwart Great Axe. I think that axe is better than what I currently have equipped, right? Yeah, it's an extra 3 armor pen, but the same effect. So 43 to 53. Yep, same thing. Let's equip that instead. I don't like where he's holding the axe at. I mean, that's good for, I guess, an Executioner's swing, but in actual combat, you probably want to hold it up a little closer. Depending on where you're at on the front line. There's more enemies down here. While it looks quite uncomfortable, there's no doubt that this rust-covered makeshift tent can survive the worst weather in the tiers. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. The next one we'll finish clearing out Trapper's Junction, then we'll head back to the Spire, see if they finished Varric's shield that I'm making, and probably grab Ebb, because we'll be going to the old walls next. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.